Every man knows the feeling, the meeting, the spark, the eye contact that screams, "You're the one." She looks at you like you hung the moon. You go home buzzing. You text her. And then? Silence. Dead air. Just a blinking cursor and an empty chat. No explanation. No closure. You reread the messages. You analyze every emoji. Where did I screw up? Your chest tightens. It's not just rejection. It's the confusion. It eats at you. Or maybe you're the good guy. You show up on time. You fix her problems. You're the shoulder to cry on. And what do you get? You get to watch her walk away with the guy who treats her like trash. The guy who ignores her. You feel betrayed. You feel like you took a punch to the gut. You start thinking the problem is you. You spend years alone, asking the ceiling fan for answers that never come. Stop. Stop searching. I'm about to hand you the key to the lock. It's not pretty. It's not romantic. But it's the truth. And it will flip your entire reality upside down. But listen, before we tear the mask off this thing, if you're retired of playing a game you don't understand, hit that subscribe button. We don't do sugar-coated here. We do raw psychology. You're gonna want to hear what comes next. Join the ranks. Now, let's go dark. Here's the secret. Women don't choose you by accident. They don't choose you because of fate or written in the stars' destiny. They have one goal. Just one. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. They gravitate toward what they lack. This isn't magic. It's cold, hard calculation. Sometimes it's conscious. Most of the time, it's pure animal instinct. She looks at you and she doesn't see a person. She sees a source. Confidence? That makes her feel alive. Resources? That promises she won't starve tomorrow. Status? That opens doors she can't kick down herself. Good genes? That's for the kids she hasn't even had yet. It's a radar. Ping. She locks onto your strengths instantly. She isn't evaluating your soul. She's evaluating your benefit potential. Here is the brutal truth nobody says out loud. She doesn't care about your morals. She doesn't care about your kindness. Value attracts her. Nothing else. You are a supplier of advantages, emotions, and safety. It's not malicious. It's survival. It's biology. But if you're blind to this, you pay the tax. A broken heart. An empty bank account. Wasted years chasing ghosts. Let me paint you a picture. I knew a guy. Heart of gold. Feeds stray cats. Never gossips. Reliable as a sunrise. His dating life? Non-existent. Zero. Why? Because he had no visible value. He was safe, but he was boring. Now look at his neighbor. Selfish. Arrogant. Manipulative. Changes girlfriends like he changes socks. Why does he win? Because he radiates value. Charisma. Risk. Adrenaline. He makes her blood run hot. My friend had ideals. The neighbor had signals. You can invent the cure for cancer in your basement, man. But if nobody sees the shine, you're a zero. You can be loyal as a dog, but without signals of strength, you don't even register on her radar. It's harsh, I know, but time is currency. She is not going to waste her limited time on a guy who doesn't to cover her gaps. It's not hate, it's optimization. She's on a clock, biological and social. She can't afford to bet on a losing horse. Inner beauty is a lie losers tell themselves. Real value is useless without the packaging. Look at a peacock. That tail? It makes him slow. It makes him easy to kill. But it screams to the female, my genes are so strong, I can survive even with this target on my back. Humans are the same. The suit, the car, the watch, the way you walk into a room. These aren't just objects. They are beacons. They signal your power to dominate. Women aren't hooked by the shiny object. They are hooked by the story behind it. No signal? No chance. Now, Here comes the twist that destroys every Disney movie you've ever seen. Imagine you win. You give her everything. You fill every void. You satisfy every need. You think you've won the game? Wrong. You just killed the attraction. I had an entrepreneur friend. His wife fell for him when he was grinding. 18-hour days, sweat, stress, the vision of an empire. She was obsessed with his drive. Then he made it, sold the company, retired young. He gave her the dream life, the gifts, the time. A year later, she walked out, left him for a broke guy with a startup. Why? She didn't want the money in the bank. She wanted the warrior. She wanted the thrill of the hunt. When he gave her everything, the tension died. If the summit is conquered, what's left? Boredom. Her hunger was satisfied, so she stopped eating. It's a paradox. Give her nothing. She leaves because she's starving. Give her everything. She leaves because she's full. Long-term connection is a tightrope walk. You have to feed her just enough to make her stay, but leave her hungry enough to chase you. Secrets, mystery, constant growth. It's like feeding a shark. You don't dump the whole bucket. You throw a piece, then another. Attraction only lives when your value flows like a river. If you stop moving, the water gets stagnant. Stagnant water breeds disease. If you're the same man at 40 that you were at 30, you're dead weight. Why should she hold on to a static figure? You need to evolve, sharpen the blade, deepen the strength. The best couples? The man doesn't pour 100% of his energy into her. He keeps the best fuel for himself, for his mission, for his war. She clings to him because she's terrified he might outgrow her. That fear? That's passion. She keeps discovering new layers. Relationships are a corporate ladder. You don't get the corner office on day one. Base salary first, then bonuses, then equity. Keep the carrot dangling. So, what's the play? Do you become a manipulator? No, you become a realist. Stop blaming women for their nature. Stop blaming society. And for God's sake, stop believing that your past sacrifices buy you future loyalty. They don't. 10 years of devotion means nothing if your fire goes out today. Relationships live in the now. Here is your roadmap out of hell. Learn to read the exchange. Identify the value. If you're boring, get exciting. If you're broke, get rich. If you're weak, hit strong, but do it for you. Generate value nonstop. Diversify your portfolio. And never, ever reveal all your cards. Keep an ace in the hole. Choose women who are ready to trade fairly. Reciprocate. If she pulls back, you pull back. If she invests, you invest. Know your worth. Keep your options open. Be willing to walk away the second the deal goes bad. Forget unconditional love. That's for dogs and babies. Adult relationships are a running tab. Make sure you're making deposits, but make damn sure she's not just making withdrawals. Master the process. Guard your energy. Build your life on your terms. Now, go look in the mirror. Are you a prize, or are you a placeholder? Fix it. Drop a comment below. What was the moment you realized you were just a resource? Let's hear the war stories. Subscribe to the channel. We're just getting started. See you in the next one.